I'm about to design a bedroom in the Design Home app. This challenge is called Coastal Change and could earn me 500 game dollars. Let's enter the challenge. Furnish a coastal bedroom. This architect knew she needed a major lifestyle shift, so she up and relocated to Maine from Florida. She can't wait to explore the region and take in the state's stunning scenery. Furnish a coastal bedroom for an architect in Kennebunkport, Maine. Let's enter the challenge. There are some requirements for this challenge. I need 3 Arhaus items and I need a white Arhaus item. I believe the white Arhaus item counts towards the 3 Arhaus items. So let's get designing. I'll go with the white Arhaus item first. So I'm looking for items which are already in my owned items. And as you can see, I don't have any accent chairs that fulfill this specific requirement. So I'll just go around all the blue baubles. Right, so I've just spotted something that is in my own list, so that's good. Let's see what else there is. And that is the only item, so I think I'll go with that. And I fulfilled that requirement. So if I go back, and sure enough, it now shows that I've managed to use one of the 3 Arhaus items required, so I need 2 more. And it looks like I have a chair already in my inventory that fulfills this requirement, but I only have 1 and it looks like I'll need 2, which means I'd have to purchase another one if I choose to go with these chairs. So I'll just go around and see what else I have. And I seem to have benches as well, which is good. I've also got a dresser and I have bedside tables, and I have enough of those as well. I don't have beds, so I may go with a bench. I'm not sure whether or not I want to use this dresser. It depends on which bed I go for. So I may go with a bench and this dresser. So I'll go with this dresser, which seems to match the table okay. And then I'll pick a bench. Right, so I should have now fulfilled the requirements, which is good. I can now go ahead and choose other items that I want to. So I'll take the filter off. Time to choose a bed. I have a lot of beds in my existing inventory, which is great. Plenty to choose from. What color do I want to go for? I could go with this green item. Or this beige. This is also beige, but it's a bit darker. Or I could just go with a standard cream. Navy doesn't seem to work too well. Or do I want to go brighter? This looks nice. There's also green, a deeper green. I think I do want to go green, and I'll go with a lighter green. So that's fantastic. Bedside tables. This is a nice light green. Fantastic. Now the chairs are what would really make a statement here. I've got some nice pale green chairs here. Just having a quick look to see if there are any other chairs that I might prefer. And note this doesn't work. How does this look? There is something elegant about it, but I'm not too sure. What about this? No, that's too high. What about this? What's going on here? My screen seems to have frozen. This has happened once before. It's very strange. So if I take this off, I'll try the undo button. Okay, that seemed to have been the only way to rectify that problem. It must be a glitch with the app. So I think I'm sticking with my green theme. I've got some light green chairs and I've got a slightly darker green bed. I now need to choose a rug, but I think I'll go with accessories first, and then hopefully the rug brings everything together. What lamps would I want? These lamps are rather tiny, but or do I want to go a bit brighter with this lamp? I think I'll do that. What do I want in the center, on the center table? I could do with a nice bright turquoise tray. What about this? That looks pretty. What about this? I think the previous works. This would work better on the side, on the dresser. So let's see if it's available for the dresser. There, where is it? There we go. So that would work better on the dresser. Whereas this center, I think the tray works better. Okay, I will purchase that. I will also purchase this item on the side. So I'm committed to the color green now. I'll have to carry on with this theme, seeing as I've just spent about 13 to 1500 diamonds on these accessories so far. Right, so the plant in the corner, I think the green works well. That looks lovely. Now what shall I put on the floor? I'm tempted to borrow something. Let's see. So Kelly's inventory doesn't have anything that I would want. I'd rather borrow from Megan, but she's showing us one day, so I normally have to refresh my login, my link to Facebook, in order to have access to Megan, because I borrowed from her yesterday. I should be able to borrow from her today, but the system hasn't refreshed and updated, so I'll do that just now. I'll come out of this game. I'll go to my profile. I will sign out of Facebook. I'll come out of the app completely, go back into the app, and now if I go back to sign into Facebook, that should refresh. going back into the challenge. I'll see if I can borrow a floor item. Good, so Megan is now visible. Oh, only blue bubbles may be selected for borrowing. Okay, so I can't borrow from anyone for a floor decor. Fair enough. I will keep searching for an ideal floor decor item. This cushion could work, although you can't really see the green on that cushion, but the beige still looks nice. I don't have much choice here. Right, what about this? I'm not so sure. I need something softer, and the cushion does that, unless I want to go with this cushion, which doesn't quite work. Nope, that doesn't quite work either. And neither does this. I think I'll go with the cushions. But before I do that, I'll choose a rug, because that could also determine what the floor decor should be. Or I might go with no floor decor at all. Right, so for a rug, this is probably the worst option I could go with. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad, but this rug doesn't tend to score well, so I won't take this risk. Go with something else. That looks too dull. That looks a bit too wild. This doesn't quite fit. Oh, now this is interesting. I like it because the yellow doesn't show at all. I might stick with this. This is very interesting. I'll go with that. I won't even change. Actually, let me see what this looks like. No, I like the brightness of this. So I'll choose a chandelier. Which chandelier works best here? I used to have a deep green chandelier. I would have gone with that, but that's not available. So perhaps something understated like this, or dainty like this. Now it really does depend on the wall art, because if the chandelier hangs too low, it could obscure part of the wall art, which I don't want. I don't want that to happen. So I'll keep this there, but I'll try and find wall art. What kind of wall art do I want? Black and white is not bad, but do I want to go a bit more bold? I don't think I want anything with a black outline. No. This is not bad. No, this doesn't seem very bedroom-like. What about this? This is nice, but I'd rather go with something like this. So this has got the brown of the floor, the bedroom floor, and the turquoise of the rug. I think this is a good option. What about the side? What art do I want on the side? I'm pretty sure there's a similar wall art to what I've just put up, but rather than landscape, it's portrait, which would be ideal for the top of the dresser. So I'm just trying to find that right now, and if I don't find it, perhaps these lights will do. But I'll keep looking. So let me filter on turquoise. Okay, so there isn't. I think I'll stick with those lights. above the wall. I could go with this, but I don't like the effect it gives. Now back to the floor art. Okay, so there could be this. That's not bad. And that seems to be the only turquoise. And this basket I've always felt is appropriate for a bedroom, as opposed to any other part of the house. I might just go with this. I will. Does it work? Let's have a quick browse through. What about this? No. What about this? Oh, that's pretty as well. Should I go with this? And I've already purchased the other item, but I could always use it elsewhere. I like this. Now I'm undecided. I'll go with this. Finish. Submit. And it's a 22k design value for this room. Good luck to me. I'll find out in 3 days and 17 hours what my score is.